All right, guys, we're officially trying to snipe a hyper scooter here on an auction site. Our final bid's in at $750. There's 3 minutes left to go. I'm hoping we get this scooter. It's about a $3,000 scooter. If we get it for the price we get it, that's a killer deal. I've never bought a scooter on auction, and I probably never would, except I happen to know this guy. He was an 80-year-old when I met him first a few years ago, riding this thing out on the bike trail. And I know he wasn't jumping curbs or doing any burnouts. And I probably didn't even go off-road once with this thing or even take it above about gear 3. So this is the perfect scooter to buy. It's sort of like the equivalent of finding your old grandma's car that she only drove to church once a week and has 40,000 miles and it's brand new looking. This is the equivalent of that, of finding the epic barn find, but for a scooter. And I'm the only one, I think, privy to this information in this because I happen to know the guy, right? Most of these other guys probably randomly bidding on this. They don't quite know it's going to be a good quality scooter, hopefully. But we have 2 minutes to see if anybody's going to outsmart us here. I would probably never buy one of these off eBay either because then you got to deal with shipping it and stuff. So luckily this is local to us and I can go pick it up tomorrow, I think, if I win. That's the only way I would do this type of thing. It would never work if it was online and shipping a used scooter like this. They don't have the box. They don't have none of that. It would never work out. Here we go, guys. About to hit 1 minute. Let's go! Come on! Come on! I'm going to make a dope video with this thing, guys, and a little tribute to Dick because it's going to be a racing scooter for whoever buys this thing. It's super fast. I'm going to sell it and make a few bucks, but we're going to make sure it's all top shape before we give it to the next person. That's my plan. May ride it, make a couple videos just in Dick's name, in Dick's honor. 30 seconds to go. Let's go, baby. Dick Carter in the house. Come on. It's not every day you meet an 80-year-old on the bike path riding a hyper scooter. I'll tell you that. That blew my mind that day. So I can't wait to ride Dick's scooter. This is going to be awesome. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's go.
You won?
I won. We took it home, $750 plus the fees. I think it was $840.
Wow.
So that's a great deal, even on this scooter. I'm easily going to get $1,500 out of it if I sell it. We'll be able to mess around with it and make a few videos before we do that easily and have some fun. Let's go. Thank you, Dick. All right, guys, we're pulling up to the auction pickup spot. I am so pumped. Here, I see my scooter over there. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Dick. I won't forget this. And let's go check out the scooter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
First impressions? I think we made a good buy. We'll have to get it back home and test it and make sure everything works, but it looks clean. Just turns on, so.
Oh, okay.
I don't see an NFC reader on it, so maybe this is pre-NFC reader.
Nice.
We see Dick's funny handlebar he had on it here.
Yeah.
It's obviously for sitting down way better, but we're going to have to change that, put a normal bar.
That is quite the seat, too.
It came with a spare tire, came with some kind of charger here for something. Or this light up here, probably. A lock with the keys. 2 chargers, so we have, let's see, this is a 6 amp, this is a 5 amp. So we could quick charge the scooter with both of these going at the same time. So he does have quick charging, so that's nice. We'll test both of those, make sure they work too. And
Nice.
he's got this
Good.
seat set up here. Ooh, he's got a little skate tool for you, almost. We see a bunch of oil leaking here too, and we're gonna replace this steering damper. These kind of go bad after a while and they end up leaking all the oil out, so it probably doesn't even do anything right now. Like you can, yeah. And then pull this up and out like that. Water bottle holder's a little in the way, but boom. Now I think we can fit it in our car, hopefully. His big butt seat is in the way a little bit. What about like that? See if it fits? Get it in like this. You see it needs some couple things here, like tires for sure, which I've already got tires laid out for this back in the garage, so we're gonna swap the tires. Probably do a brake job on this, we'll see, and tighten everything up, get rid of the seat, clean it up, maybe paint it. We'll see what it comes out to, make sure it's all working, and go from there. So I'll see you guys next in the garage. All right, first thing we're gonna do is take the seat off. I'm not gonna ride this with the seat ever again. We're gonna get a new handlebar ordered, and then we're gonna test out the scooter right now and see how it's working. Was it X mode's the fastest? Good, we got both motors working. You can see there's a lot of dirt, and we're gonna clean it up. Make sure that we can get rid of all those weird little noises. Here's some stuff. That's probably just all the brakes. I'm not gonna judge any of those noises yet until we take the brake calipers off and we can actually listen to the bearings and see how they are. Dick's seat here, you can see has nuts on it, but it's bolted to the bottom of this deck, so we're just going to take the whole deck off. The sheet should come right off with it. I'm hoping there's some kind of label, some sort of date of manufacture, and we can put a date on this scooter and figure out what we're working with. I think it might be 2021, which would make it a pretty early Nami. We'll see. Got our seat off. Just have a foam pad here. It's the 32 amp hour. So there's actually, I think, three models of it, if I remember. There's a 30, a 32, and a 40. So this is actually a good one. I'll have to confirm that. I didn't really look it up that much, but while we're in here, let's check our fuses. Let's just see. Everything else in here is looking pretty good. No water damage or anything coming out. Everything's looking clean. Looks like we bought a good scooter here. Check our fuses. Looking good there. Purple is 50 amp fuse, and this is drawing 50 battery amps, so that's pretty close, but I guess it'll work, and has been working. Same there, looks clean. Connectors look clean. Scooter looks clean. Battery looks clean. I'd say all in all, we made a good purchase here right off the bat, and we're just gonna start putting stuff back here. For now, we're gonna put this lid back on. We just gotta take it off of here. All right, guys, we have a noise in our rear wheel here, and when you do our front, same thing on our front wheel, you hear nice and quiet. So we haven't done anything with the brakes yet. Let's pull this brake off and see if it's a brake noise or something else like a bearing. So once our brake is off, we still have a noise there, so that tells me that there's something going on here, likely with the bearing. So we might order some more new bearings for this rear motor and put them in just so that it's running perfectly. A bearing is maybe like $1 part, so it's not a huge deal to fix that here.
Seeing how many miles and how
Oh, there
many
you go.
miles?
2,000. You were right. You were right. High five. You said he had about 2,000. I figured he'd have like 400 or 500.
Yay, I was
But he
right.
put in the work on this.
Yeah, he was
If you
riding
guys
this all the
wondering,
way around.
That's not very much use of this battery. Even still, that's probably a quarter of the amount of charge cycles out of this battery. So we got a ton of life left in this scooter still. Definitely worth fixing it. This is the goofiest handlebars ever, but he had a seat on it, so he would have been like sitting like this, so it makes more sense with these handlebars. But we're gonna get rid of those, and the suspension on the scooter always was really comfortable to me. We did review this. We went to DC and met up with Wyrd Ryds. Didn't ever get more than 3 days with the scooter, so this would be nice. Get to have my own and test it out for a month or two. Really fast, see? Really fast. Like it just straight peels out. That's why I almost need the PMTs on this thing. I just didn't have any spare ones, so I put on some just normal stock tires, and it's gonna be really slippery if we're really ripping it, but this should be a fun ride. Let's go. I'll top off your back tire really quick. Good to go. You coming? Just making sure you're good. You got headlights on, right? G-Space is better. Can already tell after one block. Just the facts. G-Space is the best. Nice bike. I like your bike. Let's see what this motherfucker's got. I mean, it's quick, but it's slow compared to the G-Space. First impressions. It's like a 7 out of 10. It's got room for improvement, for sure. It just feels a little weak. I don't like the single stem at all. I'm gonna wait to judge it fully though until we get a better handlebar on it. Topped out at 53. Woo! Let's go, Dick Carter, baby. Woo! Dick's scooter taken apart here. The bearing was shot and got the new bearing here. We're gonna put it back together. Got another new bearing coming for this side too. So this rear motor is gonna be spinning like new with brand new, better than stock bearings, name brand. Let's go. So this scooter's coming back to life. Next job is to take it all apart again and paint it. We're going to decide what paint, and we're going to order paint samples and look at a couple things. It's coming along.